while we wait for our chickens to get out of the run, they're kind of confused. They've been in there for about a week or so, and we opened the door up today so we can clean out the coop, and they're just so confused, going in the corner when the food's on the outside. Sometimes they can't help themselves. So one of you asked if we could show you our routine for the chicken coop. Now, we have an 8x8 chicken coop, and then we have a run that's about 8x20-ish, give or take, because there's a little angle back there. We've been keeping them in there since we've had a couple predators over the past month or two. It gets real muddy when it rains. So these are the confused chickens that just can't get out. Real nasty. So today, while we're cleaning out, we're gonna let them run out in free range. Hopefully we don't get another predator today, because it's always exciting. So usually about every 1 to 2 weeks, we come in here and clean this out. It looks pretty bad right now because the mud, we probably could have had a little bit more shavings. So we'll probably try to add some more this time, but we'll just go ahead and clean this out. Got my handy trailer here. Probably could use a wheelbarrow, but I just hook it up to this thing and then we tow it around and we'll do the goats right after. That way we're both clean at the same time. So basically we just scrape everything out using a shovel and then get to the front, and then we'll just shovel it out. So we got a completely empty coop now. We're just gonna go around, and this is some diatomaceous earth. I'll link that video right up here so you can see that. Kind of just spread it everywhere. You can put it on their roosts, on the ground where there's more moisture, and then you can put it in your nesting boxes. Now, we don't change. We're using some straw in the nesting boxes. We found it keeps it a little bit cleaner, and if your eggs do get a little bit dirty, less of it sticks to the eggs. So that's what we're using right now. You don't need to change it every single cleaning. It stays good for a decent amount of time. Unless you get egg breaks in there, then you're gonna wanna change it out. All right, time to put the shavings in. We just use these pine shaving, or the flakes from Tractor or your local store. I like the ones from Tractor because the plastic bag, it doesn't rip like a paper bag does. It's all personal preference. Same thing though. So we'll just spread it out. See how easy it is with one hand. All right, so I don't have quite enough right now. I need to grab some more today. But when you do this, obviously put a thick layer. You can make it kind of heavier where it's under the roost, because that's where all the poop's gonna be falling, and that's gonna make your cleanup easier. Right here, there's no roost over here, so we'll leave this empty for now. We'll get some and put it on there later. Now this thing over here, we were using this as the baby chick hutch, just to let them go in there easier. And now some of them are going in there now, and some are going into the coop now. I think at this point, we're probably gonna close this off, but they're still kind of confused when we did this last week. We closed it out and they were like, didn't know where to go. So we'll see if we can get them in the coop tonight, and then this thing can just be closed until we need to use it again. Now, when we do the clean outs for this, the nesting boxes, it's kind of harder because you have the lip there keeping the stuff in. So most of the time I use a hoe to come in and scrape it out. Lets you get more of the material out than like a typical shovel. So you guys confused or what? All right guys, so that concludes the coop clean out. Super simple, nothing crazy special about what we're doing here with the chicken coop, but I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys want to see and how we do on the homestead. I appreciate you subscribing down below. It really helps our channel out, and we create new content every Friday.